Onochie celebrated the arrest of Fayose then. Now she's crying over the arrest of Malami. Olayinka. Lady Olayinka is senior aide to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, are seeking a swipe at Lauretta Onochie, former media advisor to ex-President Muhammadu Buhari and past chairpersons of the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, over a recent comment on the EFCC's investigation of former Attorney General Abubakar Malami. This came after reports emerged that Malami is being probed for 18 different offences, including allegations of money laundering, abuse of office, and financing terrorism. The EFCC stated that the full financial scope of the case is still unfolding as more transactions are being uncovered during the investigation. Reacting to the development, Olayinka took to his verified X, formerly Twitter handle, to call out Onochie for what he described as selective outrage. He reminded the public that Onochie had once publicly applauded the EFCC's arrest and prosecution of former Ekiti State Governor Fayose, but is now expressing dismay over Malami's legal troubles. Olayinka said, Lauretta Onochie celebrated the arrest and trial of Fayose by the EFCC then. Now she's crying up and down, no be small thing, over the arrest of Malami by the same EFCC. It is well. Joseph says because of the arrest, once you agree to defect to the APC exactly, you're also free to commit any crime. Exactly. If Malami decides that, okay, yeah, let me go and join the APC today, they will sweep his offense. They will sweep it under the carpet. Joseph also says she will soon go in herself. Obama says fear of the unknown is catching up with Onochie vendetta. What's vendetta? The woman is crying because she might be hooked up soon with corruption accomplices. Okay. Obama says the evil man perpetrated lies after him. Tinubu'S says AFCC is a branch of APC, of course. They are a branch of APC because if Malami moves to APC today, they are going to let him go. Jerome says the Onochie of it never solicited for Nnamdi Kanu, but she laments for a Malami. Maybe Malami has done something for her now, so of course she will support somebody that has supported you before. Which one be, advocate for Kanu, but he's soliciting for Malami. Now, wow. This is how selfish our leaders are. It is those that are milking the old and expired cow, Nigeria dry, that are calling always for one Nigeria because they know what they are benefiting from the ancient cow. Atgoe says, you see the defection by most of these politicians. Those parties that take some of these people in will see if they no win next election, all these betrayers will run back to another winning party. Okay. Somebody says, I don't understand this hue and cry over witch hunting by all these politicians. If you don't want to be witch hunted by your political enemies, please keep your filthy hands out of our coffers. Exactly. Those ones dipping their hands into government coffers today should not cry when another government comes to witch hunt them. Exactly. Rufe says Larry is against her because she supported the probing of his former boss. Don't mind that Larry now. You want us to believe she's selfish. Larry, are you not selfish too? Larry is like the Okawata of selfish people. Shaginto says maybe she was a partner to the crime and knows very well that she shall be exposed, so she needs to cry. Wahala, she needs to cry. Ebinam says they are all thieves fighting for their own interest. Ebi Europe says Onochie and Larry are same people exactly, without shame. Christopher says one of her boyfriend, everything you expect from an ashawo. I don't understand. She's an ashawo because of what? Hey, Wahala. Harry says everyone knows that Lauretta Onochie is also one of those to be investigated because she is morbidly corrupt. Abiodun Olusoya says Malami was instrumental to her appointment. Oh, okay. In Buhari's government, now they are both in ADC. PTR now. Money is scarce. Silas says the question is that there are thousands of case files before Malami. Why are those ones remaining dormant? I don't know. As Nkeim says, who knows if she's scared that Malami will mention her name? I don't think so, Sha. Chitaba says the side guy don't enter. No be smarting. Chita says she might even be celebrating the detention of Dr. Chris Ngige. Odilo Louis says Malami is a terrorist sponsor. He was boasting during the Buhari days. Most of our leaders lose their reasoning whenever they are in power. Just 2 years after Buhari, and he is now under arrest. The same man that was alleged to be the main person behind the rendition of MNK from Kenya. Karma is you. What goes around comes around. Simon Adamo says, I applaud EFCC if they are doing it with sincerity. Of course, they are not doing it with sincerity. If Malami leaves ADC today and moves to APC, they are going to forget about all these crimes. Where is Bello of Kogi State? His case has been closed because he is an APC member. They've closed his case. Did you hear anything about it since? No. Asuma says maybe she's involved. Bamdele says she has to cry because it will soon reach her. Govt group says questioning Malami, in my opinion, is not witch hunting. It is a very courageous step in the right direction by the PBAT administration because Malami was practically the head of government during PNB era. Malami never knew that 8 years was a very short time to misbehave. I think he should be dealt with according to the law. Okay. So, Malami was the president, Buhari was a figurehead. Ajibola says such is life, at least the anti-corruption fight is gradually going round. When OBJ was in power, they accused him of using EFCC to witch hunt opposition and his enemies. Now that it is the turn of APC to also fight corruption, opposition and the enemies of APC, I think it will gradually go round, okay? Jimmy Ale says you guys should not forget that there is this saying that when a chicken sees anyone slaughtering a hen, it will be bordering that next time might just be its turn. Omeka Oduma says Onochie should be arrested and investigated. Bodun says she is Hausa Fulani slave and because Tinubu'S is not giving her anything and will not, that's the reason for the hatred. We wish her best of luck in her parochial politics in ADC. Nonsense. Okay now. Okay, we're saying a turn by turn. Tomorrow will be another person's turn. And listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.